Alright, back at it again. And we're gonna go and try to finish this fight up and hopefully get some prototech blocks out of it. Well, I don't see a new unknown signal, so I'm guessing that the unidentified signal, the other one, refreshed. I think that's a new one. It's a little bit further away, and it goes like, I think 8,000 kilometers, previous one. And there's like 9.9. But hopefully, that doesn't mean this unidentified signal here will disappear anytime soon, because I do want to try to get it this time around. Like I said on the last recording, which is a few hours ago, if I can't get a hold of the blocks from this, I'm going to load back to before I took the Mercy over here, and instead just take Mini Mercy. And just redo the fight with solely with Mini Mercy, although I will bring probably about 600 rounds if I can. And luckily I haven't dipped into the planet's atmosphere yet. Wait, hold on. This artillery turret doesn't have any munitions in it. Oh, it can't. It's not piped up. The one on the top is not piped up. So that's why that one was not firing. Hmm. Okay, so if I have to reload the save, I'll keep that in mind and fix that before flying out here. Go ahead and turn that off. I guess I can get a little closer first. Still 8,000 meters out. Okay, this should be fine. Go, start locking on. Keep going forward. Okay, locked in. Definitely still has guns. Okay, my ship's not firing on it anymore, so maybe its guns are gone. Let's try to circle around on their side here and see if we get shot at. Doesn't seem like it, so I'm thinking I got all the guns now. Yeah, it's gunless now. That's pretty good. Now, what I want to do, go ahead and switch this from weapons to propulsion. Now I can just kind of cruise around it and just make sure I get most of its thrusters off before I try to nab it. Let's see here, I might be able to come in and grab it real quick. Yeah, I think it's dead now. So what I want to try to do is just lock onto it and then go over here to turrets, turn these off. Okay. And I'll go ahead and build this on here. Claim this grid. Okay. Ooh. Still trying to move around, which is very annoying. Let's see if we can get in here and take a look at what we got. Damn. Keeps moving around too much. Just kind of throwing me around in here. Might be a little bit better. I don't know where any of the important blocks are. Access them by. So I can just do that to get rid of this. Flip, Rototech gyroscope, and thruster. Cool. One of them's incomplete. That's fine. I want to find the remote control block if possible. Should have been something in here, I think. Like a free floating blocker, something like that. Oh my god. Won't stop moving though. Makes it very hard to interact with what I want to. This door is broken. Fly up under it. Yeah, I don't have any clue where the remote control block is for this. Jump drive in there. That's good resources. Mirror. I think this is the Prototech thruster, right? Oh yeah, and it's in perfect condition too. Wonderful. But where is daggone remote control? Jump drive. So this goes both up and down. So, here. What I need, we got here. Okay, so that's pretty much gone. Where did I put my hacking block? It's on the top right here, it is. Oh, okay, well. Guess there is no remote. It's interesting. I want the dampeners to be relative, but I just want to turn that off the mag boot to it. Come on. There we go. Now it's stuck to it. Cool. Overheads, there are none. There's no thruster ride. All of these turrets are incomplete. That's cool. Oh, there's an AI offensive block. Cool. Turn that off. Yeah, that flight move, I can't turn that. Oh wait, I can turn it off. Okay, cool. Flight move's off. Now I should be able to guide it to my base. And there's something out that way. A missile, maybe? I should probably get back in my ship and try to dodge that. Where's the moon base station? That's gonna be this way. Dampener's on. Aim down. Can't aim down. I think I'm stuck trying to fight the gyros on the station. And I will turn that thruster on. And we'll just start heading over this way. Yeah, that'll work. And then while we're flying over there, let's see. Here, let's go toggle block off. Okay. Let's come in here. And then don't have any cool items. Okay, on this. Search for a no magnet plates. Stop that. I don't know what this does. Actions. Yeah, remove that. Okay. And it's just ammunition in there. Iron. Ice. Cargo container, we got a Prototech frame, which is nice. Not testing any of that. These. There's tons of materials in this now. So this is a pretty good nab, even if I threw Mercy away. Still good good mats. And yep, I can slip right out through there. It's amazing how I didn't manage to hit that thrust. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the dampener? Yep. Stay dampened to that. Jesus. Okay. This is definitely going to take a few passes with the grind pit to break this down, but it's well worth it. And I'm still having trouble turning up with this, but it's more so doable now. Now that other gyro's turned off, I'm gonna fly a little bit faster. I'm probably gonna lose little bits and pieces and stuff along the way. There's a lot of floating scrap in there. Ooh. That's not good. Go away. Get out of the atmosphere. This is way too much weight. If I get too close to that atmosphere, it's over for me. Let me double check. I did clean this grid, yeah. Pretty sure I did. I think that was the very first thing I did actually when I slapped that computer on. Yeah, he's claimed. So, what we're going to do first is get this parked not too far from the base. We're going to grab Maggie and utilize Maggie to pull the thrusters, or the thruster, I should say, off of the ship, attach it to the base. Same with the one good prototech gyro. The bad prototech gyro, we're going to have to grind that down, unfortunately. But everything else on here I should be able to put through the grind pit. Hell yeah, this ship here is way fucking better than I was expecting. I mean, that first go-around when it got taken out with a single hit was a little disheartening. I was thinking at that point that, you know, this isn't going to be doable. But surprisingly, it very much was doable. We're going to turn and burn, kind of slow down a bit more here. Yeah. And dampener off. And the reason I did that is because the large thruster has way more thrust. So if I turn and face that in the direction I'm moving to slow it down, it will slow down quicker. So I'll go ahead and dampener on and start bringing it closer to the base, and from this point forward I'm just going to leave the dampeners on until I get it parked right about where I want it. I'm going to turn my large thruster off so I don't overthrust. This is way too much weight to be doing that with. Okay. So we're coming in towards the bottom of the base, so what I want to do is rotate a bit here. Right there should be fine. Too much. Go back the other way. Should be good. Not to rotate it around. That should be good. And hopefully we get to come to a complete enough stop to info. Spam click on. Catch it at just the right moment. Damn it, it's not. Fuck. Now let's go into here. Okay. Gyros, override controls. Hopefully that can get it to... Oh, that did not do anything. In fact, I think it may have possibly made it worse. Excellent. Not since I can't make that one stack. I can. No, I can't. Come on. Damn. It's not working either. Okay. Rust. Double blocks off. Okay, info. on. There we go. So now that's the station, and this is locked to that, so this should be moving at exactly no speed. Yeah. Now I can make that a station, and then I can move this to charge back up and all that. Convert to a ship. Unlock. There we go. Lock. Page 2. Everything off. That back off. Turn that off as well. Okay. Perfect. Now let's snag this thruster off of here. So we're gonna snag Maggie. I about said Maggie. Oh Lord. Anyway. Send that down. Just gently go on and grab it. Thrust is turned off, so it should be fine. Press 8 to lock. Come here to the grinder. Make sure I hold control. Block is detached. And now we ever so gently I just realized something. That is unfortunate. So supposedly I could attach that to there. So let me go rip my hacking computer. It's supposedly done regardless. So yep. I'll grab that off of there. Place it onto the thruster itself, just so I have a terminal to work with. I think that's technically on the thruster. Yeah, probably. Static grid. Grid. Hold on. Make sure I hit a save before I do this. To ship. That should be just thruster. Yes. Now we can pluck the thruster right up out of the Factorum ship. A little bit of scratching. But we're free. There we go. Let me take a look at my prize. Holy crap, that's a massive thruster. And it's still in perfect condition, too. I thought this was a jump drive. The shape of it looks like a jump drive, but there we go. Now what I want is a build block. Or actually, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna do a landing gear. Just a large landing gear. We're gonna grab the components from there. And we got the hacking computer over here, so we'll put landing gear right there. On the side. I want it to get in, not access the connector. Away we go. All I do is just very gently smack this down right here. A little to the side. And a little further back. And just smack it down right there. Boom. Unlock. Retract. And gently fly away. Perfect. Now I have my prize. Nice. Okay. Next thing I want to rip off is gyros, which were on the side somewhere. I think, were they in this section or further back? I think they were further back, I'm pretty sure. Not seeing them. That's fine, I just need to find a control panel of some sort. Or a open connector. This will work. Nope, access denied. Never mind, it won't work. Those must have been turned off. And these were the AI blocks on it. Wait, can I press K on that one? Nope. Okay. Alright, warfare reactor. We'll turn that off. Get to fill in. It probably has quite the amount of uranium on it. Let's check the output. Yep, it's got a decent amount. Not a lot, but it's got some. We want to search for this. Gyro. Show on HUD. I don't see it. It's a large warfare reactor. That's going to be a pretty good amount of resources, but I'm not seeing the... Oh, there they are. So this one is the prototech that is broken. I'm not going to be able to save that frame. Or actually, I might be able to save that frame. It's if I don't grind all down, but I think I will. So where that's on the inside of the thruster packs here, okay. So I'll remember that. Meantime, I'll dump everything from that gyro into the base. Let's see. I lost it. That's in here. It was in that thruster pack, right? Pretty sure. Oh, right here. I couldn't recognize it because I didn't pay attention to what it looked like after grinding it. Wonderful. And dump all that in there. And the other one should be over here, right? It's right in here somewhere, probably. Yeah, right here. And this one only needs a little bit of Prototech panel to be safe. Let's grind that down. That off. Take that off. And then...
Inventory full.
In order to get to it safely, we're going to have to clear some of that out. And have to come in from the top, probably. Just clear the
inventory full.
Needs to be a little blocks out just so I can get that mag plate in there. And grab it. And once I get a hold of it, it should be no problem just pluck it right out.
Full.
And then we'll attach that to the base. And this one here, we're actually going to weld it to the base because I want a Prototech gyro to help me orientate the base quicker. Snag that. Now I guess we'll clear this up too. Just like that. And that private cell's not worth the effort. Put those in there. Grab the Maggie. kind of carefully here and turn around. Just fly it backwards. So what I need to remember is left is right, right is left. And up is down and down is up. Okay. Let's do 7. Okay. That's about perfect. Yep, I've only got the gyro as well. So what I want to do is sneak my way in here. And grab this guy. Sure I didn't damage that. And before I take this off, we're going to save, detach, okay, and then that just so I can do, place it here though, and just get these components on my inventory. That. Here, info, turn to a ship. Okay. Now very gently just pull that out. And I'm home free. And we're going to pop this down right in this little corner here. Oops, I smacked it a bit. It's not what I meant to do. I don't think I broke it any more than it was already broke, so that's fine. Roll plate. Grab enough for 2. And let's see, how many blocks is that? That's 3 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not going to fit there too well. However, I could put it side by side with this. Maybe not. That is a very long thruster. I could definitely place it up here though. But, gyro, I will put... I don't want any incidents with Maggie smacking it. Yeah, we'll place it right there. Pop it here. Up a little, over. Up right there. Place that one right here. And there. And very, very gently bring it in and forward. Come on. No, almost. Come on. Not well. That's not good. Okay. Pull that off. And instead, boom. Very good. I think it's just thanks to the angle that I have it grabbed at. There we go. Perfect. Bring that up. Now what I want to do is pull some of those plates that I already have. Put that up. Oh, okay, that's why I couldn't put it where I wanted it. Take that back off. Make sure this is loaded up good. Wonderful. Come over here. Control panel. Search for base gyro. Grab that. Save. Vertitech gyro. Turn that on. And show block and turn off. Wonderful. Now we got the Vertitech gyro. And show that off. There we go. And then the thruster. There should be fine. Extend my mag plate. Lock. I'll rip that off. That crank in the middle. Okay. And let's see here. 6, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks I can place that with. And we got 1, 2, 3. So if I place it right here, it shouldn't get burnt. Place it here, actually. There we go. Oh boy. I moved too quick and it wants to yaw the whole ship. No, chill. Okay. Yeah, calm your titties. Okay. Perfect. Just going to very, very gently bring this giant thruster. I'm going to try to not angle down by mistake. Okay. Right about here. Other way. Yep. Perfect. Unlock. Pull that back in. Okay. This thruster is fucking insane. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go over here. I'm going to search for thrust, base thrust. And I want to include the Protec thruster. Bring that home, show and terminal off. There we go. Dude, the light that thing emits is so cool looking too. Like compared to the regular thrusters. Dude. There. Let's see. Slide back right into that. So what do I want to do with this? Because it's quite obviously not going to fully fit into the grind pit. I could probably sever it in two right here. And then start with the front half because it's going to be the lightest. Probably do it vertically in 2 runs. And then work on this part. And that probably take another 2 runs. But very doable. Okay. Just gonna open the maggie, go over here. Dump all the parts I don't need off. Oop. You're way too quick with this. I want to sever the ship into 2, pretty much right here. I just want to try to do just a clean cut. Now, one thing that definitely does kind of irk me about the new blocks is even if you own the block, right? Like, you know, you go and you take the effort to take it, and you own that block, you still lose the components when you break it down. And I feel like that's a little bit unfair, right? Like, I get it, you know, if it's owned by another faction and you grind the Prototech block down, you shouldn't get all of the parts for it, right? But I feel like if you are the owner of that block, that at that point you should be able to break it down and keep all of the components. I mean, maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but that's certainly how I feel. Because I just feel like it's kind of unfair that you can't relocate them like on your own ships and stuff once you go through the effort of obtaining them. Like, you still have to be super delicate with it in order to not break it, you know? Okay. And that's pretty clean cut there. Yep. And now grab a hold of. Do a quick once over, make sure there's not going to be a bunch of little bits that'll prevent it from moving around, which I don't think there is. I did a pretty clean cut, didn't leave any floating blocks. Means I should be able to find a control panel here. Access denied on that. Okay, cool. Access isn't denied on that, but I guess it just doesn't have power. So I'll find a way to slink my way in. Open the control panel here. And we want to convert to a ship. Oh, it's moving. Okay. We also want to check out the inventory. There's some assault cannon shells and some parachutes, and that's all that's in the cargo containers on here. Okay. Now, Maggie, can I convert you into a station? No, you do not have the thrust for that. Or the cape. Oh, well, actually, no, you're a small bird, so you can't do that regardless. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking Maggie was the wrong ship for this stuff. So I'm going to need this one. I mean, it's a good tug ship, but it just does not have the thrust necessary. So take Mini Mercy up to the other end here. I'm missing blocks here. Grab me right here. Yep, snag that. Okay. So now Mini Mercy's got a hold up. So Maggie can come off. Unlock. Bring in. Other way? Yep, other way. Cool. We'll just make a save. And watch Maggie auto dock, make sure she doesn't collide with any of the new blocks, which there should be little to no possibility of that happening. But I want to watch to make sure. Like a glove. Okay. Excuse me. And mini mercy. You. Oh. I locked on. What happened? Dang. Locked. Okay. So there was a little bit that was slow. Cool. Good to know. Can I clear that piece? Very, very gently. Yes, I can clear it. Perfect. And I want to try to just go in here. Just like that. Da-da. Put it down. As far in as it goes. There should be fine. Mini mercy, become a station. So that way I can make this a station. So that way I can unmake this a station. So that I can undock and fly it away safely from the grinders. And then into Maggie, make a save, press 2 to turn on the grind pit, and immediately it's trying to convert things into ships. I forgot to turn the base into a ship, so I'm going to not save changes before quitting, and I will convert the station into a station before doing that. Okay. Yeah, pressed the wrong button there. Convert to a station. Now, we'll hit number 2 and head over. Perfect. Yep. And pick up the scraps. Over here. Stuff that in there for right now. Hop into Mini Mercy. Further back. Other way. Good luck. Ship. See anything that's not connected? I think you are not. And you are not. And you are not. And everything else is, I believe. So I should not have much, if any, issue going forward. Never mind. That here. That can go. All that can go. That's part of it. Yeah. That's connected. Pretty much everything else is connected, I think. Not this. Okay. Everything else good? Yeah, can I move you now? If not, I will back out and see what comes out of it. Oh, there's definitely still something she's stuck on. Back out. Okay. That little bit there. Dump. And rotate this just a smidgen. Like that right there, just to ensure that bit that's sticking off doesn't get caught up on much. down. That's just about perfect, and Mini Mercy is well outside of reach of the grind pit. But we can't convert her to a station. There we go, now we can. And where she's connected up to the rest of that, we could leave this as a ship, but pieces will fly off. So we don't want to do that. Station it is. And hop in, make a save, press 2, exit out of there, and watch as it does its magic. I'm interested to see, wrong thing. Alt F-Sit? Yeah, admin tools, that's what I want. Actual entity list. And Mercy. Yeah, Mercy crashed on the planet. And we're just gonna leave her there, actually. Maybe at some point I'll mount a rescue mission to try to grab her back. Okay, so I was gonna miss this bit here. That's my fault. I didn't bring that all the way in. But it still shouldn't get colored on it. It should grind everything too close to the blades off. And then this will just kind of float here. I keep forgetting that I can double click to have it just stay on.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oops. There plates? No, it's not. No, there was plates. And we got little floating bits. And a bunch of scrap metal. Fair cap can go in it. I'll on that if I don't remove it. It's fine. Remove that just in case. I like this whole piece.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Okay. Incorrect. Well, these are the bits involved. That's everything. Yep. End of one. And now, if we find cryopod that's not broken, there isn't one. Okay. And anything else that has a terminal on it? Nope. Maybe I can access the terminal through these, possibly. It's got a screen. Wunderbar. Convert to a ship. And we do this here. And to make that iron ship. We will rotate this around. And ship's blowing up. Great. What blew up? I don't know. Why it blew up? I also don't know. Let me lock onto you. No. Let me lock onto you. Yes. That will work. It's going to be a pretty big mess to clean up. And that's great. I can't convert to a station, so let's clean the water. Enter the station now, which means that you have no movement because you can't have movement because you're a station now. Or you're attached to a station now. Which means that I need to be able to, convert to a ship. Or to a station, I mean. And now, get rid of these. I don't like the idea of crashing into a tiny little block that is set as a station that is permanently immovable. Because if I crash into that, it's game over. Or for whatever I can crash into it with. And just clean up the space around here. There's a little bit right there. Done. And then these little bits, I'll get most of that, and the rest I can clean up with Maggie. These little bits here. That can go. That can go.
Inventory full.
Those can go, but I don't have room for them, so drop. Snag. And they will drop it. Long signal. No, I'm not interested. Will here. And convert to ship. And we can move that there. Now let's come up and get whatever it can get. Worked almost perfectly. If only the grinders could collect floating scraps. That'll be fine. And now, never mind. We will reconnect with Maggie and dump all these components over to the CCG. Is all of my cargo full? Oh. Alright. Well, on the bright side, that means I'm doing something right if I have literally no storage space. So what I need to do is expand my general cargo storage space. have 10. So we would make this one number 11. G 11. And 16. G in the fourth. Ouch. There we go. When I get the filling, I'm not going to be able to fit the rest of everything there. I do think that it's probably safe to say that I have enough components to build just about anything I want. should be fine. And hop in here, bring back my hoe, make save, turn on hit, and watch it get to work. God, there's a lot of litter. I don't even think it's really worth picking up all that scrap. All it does is just refine into iron, and I can just find an iron deposit and get a ton of that. I just don't want to smack into it flying at Mach fucking 1000 or some shit. It's like these little pieces have hitboxes, and you smack into that, it, you know, going like Mach fuck and hit that thing, it's game over right there. So I think we've actually run into a little bit of an issue here. I'm assuming it's probably one of these little deformed blocks that's preventing it. Or maybe it's the turret.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Because I didn't think to go and grab all the turrets off of this.
Inventory full.
Yep, turret. That's gonna probably be an issue too, so we'll just break those off and then little components I can get later. Oh. This one. Okay. Is there an interior turret you might be stuck on? Let's take a little look underneath. Hopefully I don't bump my head on a saw blade. Hmm.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, right here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nope, that was not the one stopping it. Maybe this. That's good.
Inventory full.
No, it's not the thruster. That's for sure.
Inventory
Don't know how
full.
that got past it. You know, there is a tool that might be useful here. Oh, I didn't grab it. I thought I did. Yeah, multi-tool. And then on the short-range LiDAR. Because what this will do is show anything with a hitbox. Nothing slipped through there, did it? No. Nope. Ooh. Okay, and there shouldn't be anything in the way here, so what I'll do is turn your pistons, reverse, and then reverse again. No? They're definitely getting called on something.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's not any of that. That's thruster?
Inventory full.
No.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, you know what? Probably these boxes, right? Okay, I have no idea what it's getting called on.
Inventory full.
Oh. No? No? I thought maybe the inventory was completely filled up in there, but no. Mm, hmm. It's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, because these just move right on out of the way when you bump them. So it shouldn't be those. I'm not seeing anything that's like actually coming down to touch it to prevent it. Hmm. Oh shit. So is this the way? Oh, button. Info? Yeah, it's still static grid. So let's convert this from being a static grid into a non-static grid. Okay. Then let's do the same here. Make a save before I do this. Okay. While this does its thing, I'm gonna sit in Maggie and go to the bathroom. Because I really need to go for like the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, but I've been busy trying to fix the issue here. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Let me check my recording here. Yep, okay, everything seems to be working perfectly fine. And it seems we have ground everything we need to off. So, what happened to my drill and all that? I know I dropped it down in there, but did it get destroyed? Potentially, maybe picked up? Probably not. Oh, there's There's a grinder. I don't know about the welder. Don't see it in this mess. Nope, that'll be fine. Just break these down. And same with these. Then convert this back to a station. Bring that down into the grind pit. Turn it back on. And profit. Oh. Well, it doesn't have a control panel on it, so I'll make one. I know this isn't exactly the cheapest control panel I could make, but it'll work. I have a welder. Where, oh where has my welder gone? There we are. Info. Ship. Up here. Info. Convert to ship. This down. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, sure it's fully seated. This hopefully is light enough for me to have it stop. Nope, it is not. It's still apparently jiggling around enough to not be able to turn into a station. So we'll have it locked to a station, so I can make this a station. So I can make this a ship again, unlock. Dock it up and turn everything there off. Turn that back off. I should be good. Undo now. Get in here. might be faster to slap a control panel on this and throw this into the iron pit too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I meant to do though. Mark up. I'll to grab the components for these. Smack it down right here. Got a ship. Um, oh. Why does my velocity not 0? Oh, just press it up against these grinders real quick. Just kind of press it in there. Maybe it'll oh. Well, it'll be fine. Nope. Let me get out of here, actually. So it's basically just going to launch that. I didn't realize that until after I'd done it. That'll be fine. Let's do this. And I'll break it down enough to where the trash should take care of this after a while. That'll be good enough. There is so much trash floating around. Holy crap. I don't think any of this is actually worth going through and trying to pick up. It'll be fun. So now, let's come over here. And let's do a few little pieces that I haven't ground off completely, but that should be okay. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna convert this to a ship. And we're going to go away from that. We called on something, I think. You know what, it'll be fine. We're just gonna go to food drives. And I'm going to select, it should be under M's. Yep, we're going to jump to that location. There we go. And leave behind all that garbage. And the ice asteroid is over there. So yeah, even with that new gyro, the base moves so slowly. You know what? That'll be okay. Right here will be fine. Info, convert to a station, turn those off. Okay. It's probably better to repair this because it's not going to be quite as painful to do. What I do need to do is pick that top. Okay, yep, I see exactly why that's not connected up. This is just a light armor block, so I can repair that pretty easy. Here. Boom. G. Light armor block. Put that in there. There we go. And then we want G. Artillery, actually, not assault. Wait, where? That's not okay. So if I grab that, I should be able to rotate it like so. This one here, and rotate this one like so. This one here. There we go. Blocks, artillery, right there. Right, production, missions. few hundred more. So this thing here is pretty good. I don't even know if I want to make the that other one I retrofitted actually. Or not now anyway, because this gets performed so well. I only got hit once that second go around. Let me take a look. How many Prototech materials do I have? So I got the Prototech scrap, Prototech capacitor, down here we got the Prototech machinery, some Prototech panels. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Let me save changes. And when we come back out, I'll see about making that other ship, because it does have a jump drive. And what I could do is I could attach Mini Mercy to the side of the other ship, because there's a second dock on it. And then I could bring along the Mini Mercy and attempt to fight with Mini Mercy, and then if that one goes down, then switch over to the main ship, I guess. And see how that works out. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out in the next episode, though. So, bye.